I am here. You are there. I feel like breaking things. I do. I feel like breaking things. I do. I feel like breaking things. Shall I break things? I feel like breaking things. I feel like breaking things. All the things. Let's break up. Let's see. Go there. I want to get rid of that. Check that. Do that. I have no idea how many things I'm going to break, but I'm going to break them anyways. So let's see here. I want to share this screen. We will do that. Just because I can, and I will. And I will. How you doing over there, GM? Doing good? Doing grand? Doing excited?
I have the power.
You
Clog the
do?
toilet.
Oh God. Well, it is kind of somewhat official. It's been released to the wild public as is.
And everybody's already shitting over $4 million, to foreign,
Yeah.
I guess. It's like, guys, it's only one day. God damn it.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I mean, it's not great. I mean, no, but still.
Not great, not bad. Kind of an early point. Did everybody expect it to, jump out of the box office from get go? This is
Yes.
a franchise that's been pretty much on the back burner for what? Almost
30
15 years
years.
since the last
30.
one? 20 years or so?
Well, if you go by the series, I mean, the original series, it's been like 30, 40.
Yeah, but we're kind of going
But if you're
from
going with like the newer stuff, I
yeah.
guess 5 years because
Well, I
you
mean,
had the
2002, I think it was the last one. So we're at
yeah
26. So
yeah that would be 4 years then. Yeah, my bad. I can't math. My brain
it's all
is not-
good. So,
We're having
so
a heat wave
roughly
here.
about
It
15
sucks.
years, give or take. So since the last major,
I,
reintroduction of this particular franchise. So, I mean,
I'm not gonna say I like the visuals of it. I've seen the lines that people talk about. The visuals look amazing. The music looks amazing, and that's what I'm hearing from a lot of other people. They said all this is amazing. The acting and the script are shit, and that could be vice versa. But it looks like it's mostly the writing.
it is mostly the writing. I wish
And they tried the meme. They tried to use the meme of He-Man and not the actual mythos.
Well, see, yes and no. They're within the mythos of a He-Man. The question is which one? Because He-Man has multiple different mythos. That's the problem
Yeah,
with it.
well, that's true too. Well, there's also the fact that apparently Jared Leto knocked it out of the park. They're saying,
Yeah, and he hated the role. He hated what he did.
like in Tron, it seems like his best roles are the ones he hates.
Yes.
He
he
doesn't
felt
want to
he
be a good
feels
actor.
like
He wants
that
to be a
the
horrible
studio
actor.
or or the director, whoever, kinda lambasted him, and it wasn't his version that was last on up there on screen, but his version that's up there on screen, or at least the version that is we're allowed to see, is a brilliant version of Skeletor.
Oh yeah, I've heard that Jared Leto actually can act when not doing crazy shit. Like,
Yes.
when not trying to do his crazy method acting shit that is makes his characters worse. Apparently,
Yeah. I mean, that's what happened with the Joker.
the Joker, Morbius,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
lots of other things.
I know.
Well, supposedly he was, I don't know, drinking something weird. Doing
Yeah, but we
lots of
okay, look
Jaeger,
at
maybe.
the numbers right now. 4.4 million with the domestic, international, which realistically is kind of questioned because it's up in the air where it's actually going to be released at 41.69 thousand. So with potential releases later on, as it is currently, with a budget of 170 million. Yeah, it kind of questionable if it has the legs at the most part, but looking on what is how it's being released. Okay, so you have the fifth. It was pretty much released in Finland on the third,
Hmm.
Italy on the fourth. So has it been in Slovakia, Uruguay had it on the fourth, and what is Ukraine is the last one that had it on the fourth. So realistically, those areas
Kind of
outside of
bummed out.
Finland have no fucking money.
Kind of bombed out almost.
Yeah, pretty much.
you
Yeah, they
know?
have no fucking money. So
Mm.
yeah,
no. But
Italy is kind of
I
broke.
mean, everybody, there's, the geeks gamers want to shit on it. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I see it, like I said, it looks like the writing's kind of shit. People are
It
saying
is.
Skeletor nailed it. Jared Leto nailed it as Skeletor. And that was about the only bright spot or, redeeming.
Yeah.
As far as the writing goes, uh, you had the look, just not the. They said there was kind of a feel there, but it was a piss poor feel, like
Like I
pissing
said,
down your little leg. Mm,
no, I know. Like I said previously, and in our group game that we normally do,
yeah,
it it's trying to be something that it's not.
yeah.
Unfortunately, there's no story, but there's so many different moving parts that those moving parts actually tell its own story. So, whatever the
Well,
story is,
you don't need Adam to be a child on Earth, raised on Earth.
right?
That's kind of retarded. That actually that is just straight up
No,
retarded.
but the Earth part is the boring part. Once you get off of Earth, get to Eternia, then it becomes interesting. We should have been on Eternia. Adam kind of on the opposite side of the planet or whatever, living with whomever, doesn't matter. He's been swept away. Say he lives with mountain trolls or whatever. I don't fucking care. He's doing the whole he's over there kind of thing, like Conan the Barbarian. He's over there. He's trying to get back to home. That's it. That's
And
all
he
you
gets
need.
somehow gets the. Actually, you could start off. He's taken away as young Prince Adam. He gets trapped at Grayskull. He's trapped there for a number of years to keep
Yeah.
him safe because that's the only safe spot. He's like, "Why can't I leave?" And leaves one day, and then cool shit
Yeah.
happens. You could have done it
Pretty
that way.
much.
If you wanted to do it, you could have done it that way.
There was many different ways of doing it, but putting them on Earth, I get you're gonna reduce the budget by a fraction if you put it on a place that people know or kinda can figure it out. 'Cause it doesn't cost much to be on.
It just feels lazy. Feels like
It
lazy
is.
writing.
It is. And this is pretty much a movie done by committee, unfortunately,
No, no,
because
that
this has been hand off by different people for quite some time. It's
I don't even think it's the original script that was originally supposed to go through. But
no,
I mean, like even close to like, I don't think there's anything left except the names,
yeah, oh yeah,
the names and placeholders. That's pretty much it. So
oh yeah.
yeah.
But all in all, in comparative to what we've had so far, even if you want to go with the Netflix version of He-Man or the re-releases of certain cartoons or whatever, yeah, the franchise has been trying to figure itself out for a while since the last live action. That would have been the Dolph Lundgren one. Jesus Christ, what was it? 83?
No, it wasn't 83. It was 90. It was 88, 87.
Well, let's take a Biggie Boo. Let's see here. 87.
87. Yeah, I was right. I was
87.
87. Yeah. Let's say 88, 87.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And
Because I remember being closer to a teen than I was a tween.
well, there you go.
So,
But no, I mean, with was it Franklin Gala as the as Skeletor, more thespian version of the approach. Uh, Realistically, I think honestly, if I want to compare the two, modern take as well as past take, both of them did exactly both of them did exactly the same kind of gimmick. Leto kind of borrowed heavily from the 80s version of He-Man when it comes down to that version of Skeletor, but he added in something that was missing, which was the campiness. And this version brings us the campiness. Yay! Though I was hoping for the high anal, nasal kind of approach, but it
makes sense.
still works. It is what it is. It's far better than what we got in the 80s. Let's put it this way.
No, I did. I don't know. That one, there was
Well,
a lot. Well, one, there was a
the
lot that was cut out of that one. We
fair
never
enough.
did get a director's cut of that.
Again, fair enough. But again, for what we got theoretically, on the theaters on the big screen, the the look of He-Man was kind of off. Uh, Skeletor just didn't feel correct, especially if you're going off of the animation that it's supposed to be based off of. Your Gray Skull is kind of feels like the TARDIS because it looks very small on the outside, very big on the inside.
I did hear
Because
someone say something like that. It's
yeah,
like,
there's so much space on the inside of Gray Skull that you kind of question. I know it's supposed to be a magical area, but um, just it's way too much space, even for a magical area. In my kind of mindset for a structure, as well as Gray Skull looked like a boat, not an
yeah,
actual castle.
well, the reasoning for that was the toy market. They were kind of
Oh,
making.
I get it.
The one of the big sellers was the Gray Skull. Uh, fuck, that they're going to be selling for the movie is the Gray Skull value deal,
Yeah.
for snacks and shit. It's basically a giant, Gray Skull with where they can pour popcorn into it. It has a candy of your choice and
No, I
pop.
was actually referring to the 87's version of the Gray Skull. Because the current modern day one actually looks more like Grayskull than actual the
From the
movie
movie
that we
or
had.
from
Yeah, because like I said, that movie version looked like it was just a kit bash from boats.
Oh no, that one, yes. Okay. I don't know what the new Grayskull. I did see the new Grayskull. Kind of looks like a boat if you look at the what I
Oh
was
yeah,
talking about, but it's kind of cool. Uh, but yeah, the that one it didn't even look anything like it looked like a crystal, didn't it, or some shit? Or
yes, it just didn't look right.
that one did not look
I
right at
was
all.
yeah, like I said, it just looked like a kit bash that somebody didn't really know exactly what they were supposed to be doing. I was like, wait, I thought Grayskull. I had that toy. I, I, yeah, no, that looks nothing like it. Not a goddamn thing. Like, yeah, okay, but no,
I mean, the internals looked pretty cool. I will not lie, and
oh, I
they
get
got the Sacred Sages that created He-Man
yes.
in there, which kind of left out of everything. That was like I said, there were some things they had in there that they didn't like. They were supposed to go over. Like Dolph talked about it. Like there were things we filmed that weren't put in the movie,
No, I can imagine.
and he was kind of upset by that. So I was like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the current look of Grayskull, which
Let me see if I can find the picture. I'm looking it up right now.
uh,
Didn't really.
he's looking. Yes, he is. He's
I'm looking
looking.
it up. He ran the movie. Great that I could find the animated one.
Yes.
I can't because they did have a picture of it, and it didn't look anything. I'm gonna have to look up that movie real quick. I bet you I could find it on one of my streaming services.
You probably could. Ain't not hard to do. Yeah, no. Yeah, that version. I don't know. Like I said before, the Grayskull itself was strange. See if I could. This is as close as I can get you because hard to get at the moment. But yeah, this is the toy in question. The Dolph Lundgren version of He-Man with the Grayskull someone behind. So I don't know if I could find the.
Found the movie. I gotta see if I can find the picture. I know there's a specific scene. It's right before they try to get into. They had an old woman play the sorceress dressed in crystal. That's what the crystals were. It was like the
Yeah,
instead of feathers, it was crystals.
I found it. I found it. See if I could pull this up. I want to replace. I want to replace with you. Share. Ta-da!
Oh God, yeah, that I remember that now. Yeah, it looks nothing. It's like that looks like you know what that looks like. It's like somebody envisioned. Oh, it's Castle Grayskull. And it said, "What's that one creature that drives everybody psycho? That's going to end the world." That's
Oh, Cthulhu.
Cthulhu. Yeah, it looks like Cthulhu. It looks like Cthulhu's castle.
Yeah, I mean, if you had a castle,
I it was so yeah, it was bad.
yeah, that was our Castle Grayskull movie wise. That is the big pro. See, this is why I question people with today's
Oh
mindset
yeah.
and logic versus someone who's actually lived this particular universe and time frame.
Hold on one second. Keep on going. I gotta go talk to somebody real quick.
Yeah, uh, trying to say that the older version was better than the newer version, kind of I don't know. I like to throw a little bit of shame at people because we didn't get a Cringer, we don't have an Orco. Hell, our Skeletor for that one was kind of questionable. We had different actual creatures. Uh, enemies or whatever. They weren't the official lineup of the original 80s cartoons. We had completely different people who were attacking for the most part. It was weird.
Oh god, yeah. But that's yeah, that is oh god, that's horrible.
Yeah,
It looks
see,
like somebody was like, I got some scrap metal here. I'm going to throw it on top of this
like I said, it's a
fucking
kit
thing.
bash for boats because you got a lot of parts here.
I can't. Yeah, it does. It looks. Oh, it looks like a submarine's in there too.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a little bit of what could be a sword or something right here, but uh,
Looks like a cross.
yeah,
Doesn't even look like it's horrible.
there's the crow's nest kind of thing. I don't know why you need one of those for this. The main entrance is down here.
It looks
I
like some of it was
looks
set
like
on fire to look better. I don't know.
yeah, this was the legs, I guess, for the castle. I don't know. Yeah, this was the whole dealio. This
I
was Grace.
remembered it looking bad, but I don't remember it that bad. And now that I see it again, it's like, oh yeah,
Now you know, and
yeah. It
knowing is
took.
half the battle.
I mean, well, here was the thing: they showed it in the dark,
Yes.
really, really dark.
Yes.
Now it's like, yeah, it makes sense now. That makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Now you're truly seeing the torment that most of us went through, especially for that movie. No, I mean, look, if we ended up with something closer to this, I'm fine. I'm good because that's basically the toy.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay,
See, that would be perfect. That would have been perfect. Is that what they got in the movie?
kind of close.
Cool.
So it's like, damn, okay, because they actually do have the proper look of Grayskull. Let's see if I could pull it up for let's see here. Let's type in the right year for this one. Let's see. There it is from the actual movie itself. Blah blah blah. But, okay, fine. You're not going to show it on that one. Let me pull up this one. Then. Can I pull up that one? View image. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Then we do a play. Which one? It's camera. I want this one, right? There we go. Replace. And then we do you. And then boom. There's Grayskull.
Oh wow. It kind of looks stinky, but
Yeah.
at the
There's.
same time, it's yeah, not bad.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean,
they got the look down. It just looks. It looks like someone in the art department is like, yeah, here you go.
yeah.
I'm going to take 10 minutes. It's like mine. Like I'm going to take 10 minutes, use AI, and here you go.
Oh yeah. No. I want to see if I can get the actual movie poster. That's another
That's
one
the
that's
problem. A lot of these companies don't know how to do proper art anymore.
no, no.
Now, some things they got right, I hear, really got right, and then other things they're just like, I'm going to take a crap and call that art.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah. Here's the concept art that actually made the see Grayskull.
Neat.
So I honestly, that's what they were kind of going for.
That would have been better.
Uh,
That would have been so much better.
oh yeah.
Why?
Let's see if I could pull this up as a proper. Let's see here. Switch.
I mean, you could have just made it a little bit bigger too, like or wider or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I just, yeah. That looks cool. I like
Yeah.
that. That concept art's awesome. And what they came out with was like, yeah, I don't want to waste my time on that. It's so,
No,
it's, you know,
the 80s movie was questionable. The 2026 actually not too bad. It was actually pretty
it's
close.
better. It's way
Way better.
better. I mean, but you know,
Way
like
better.
this one is way better, but I wish they could have done a little bit more work on it.
No, I'm not going to say no.
It's
I'm
perfect.
just saying that it was closer.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing I have to kind of to kind of lay it in. It's like, yes, there are some moments in the actual movie that is very questionable, but the backdrop of Eternia is brilliant. Um, because even the a lot of the toys that we got for the old classic He-Man lineup, even during the expanded of the She-Ra lineup, was in the fucking movie.
Was that?
You know how those on Skeletor's side of things they have those razor blade spiral things.
Mm-hmm.
He has them. It's in the movie,
Cool.
so I'm expected to see a lot of toys.
Yeah, that's what
This
I think so too. They're gonna try to sell
because
toys.
realistically, this is actually designed for PG-13, designed with children in mind. And I don't know about you, but I don't see a lot of kids going to a midnight matinee,
And they're buying toys.
especially on a fucking Thursday.
I hope Mattel's not making them because they're gonna lose money.
I don't, honestly, it's got to be on Amazon's dime. I don't know where it's going to go.
Probably Ollie's bargain bin by the end.
Probably, but
Because I see a lot of Black Panther 2 stuff there,
oh yeah,
Star Wars stuff there. I see a lot of toys when I go shopping at Ollie's for stuff, mostly whatever's cheap at the time.
yeah,
And probably gonna see it there. That's where it's gonna go.
probably. There's a huge possibility, but then again, you just never know. So here is from the entertainment portion of it. There, go. Blah.
Okay, I'll give him uh, good marks on Battle Cat. Looks pretty awesome. However, Adam looks very confused. Like whether he should,
Yeah,
you know,
I will have to say this.
or he should get that
The
sword. He
costume in
looks like
that spot on. Sword, I'm glad that they stuck with the power sword look. Uh, Battle Cat looks like Battle Cat. I don't know.
actually looks awesome because it looks like Battle Cat can actually move its freaking legs this time.
Yes, he's actually has a couple of different ball joints, obviously in the wrist, paw area,
Joints, yes.
the what is it? Yeah, his joints and back and front. Maybe he may have balls for the shoulder knocks in the hindquarters.
Yeah, or at least some
Yeah, it
sort of.
has a swivel at least.
But that looks pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, the Adam's face looks like he's questioning whether. Okay, no, now I look confused. The more I look at it, the more it looks like he's trying to not take a shit on Battle.
Well, I mean, he's wearing a loincloth.
I mean, he
You
looks
don't
like he's
know if he
trying to
actually
hold
has.
it in, or he's got to take his shit. I mean, it's like
Yes.
one of those two. It's like,
I realist. I'm gonna be the. We don't know if he's got underoos. That's for sure.
I love when they do that, the scantrons of the face. It's
Yeah.
cool. Do the face, but don't have them make a face. Have them make a normal face, and then you can tweak it nowadays. You can tweak it in the printing, and
Yeah.
then do a test print with a 3D printer and say, "Oh yeah, this looks great. We're gonna go with this."
Oh yeah.
And now instead, we're gonna make him look like he's got to take a shit.
They really steal a lot from the actual movie aspect. That's the only thing I can actually truly say.
Or is that the whole
Because
movie? He's got premise. He's got to take a shit throughout
yeah,
the movie.
unfortunately, it he does look like through most of the movie that
Oh God, that's
he
hilarious.
he does look like that through most of the
Ah.
movie.
What? I'm fighting Skeletor. I gotta take a shit.
Yeah. I came from Earth and I don't know where the toilets are. Do we use the trees? And if we use the trees,
Are those leaves
which
safe?
tree and what leaf?
Here's the thing: Skeletor looks badass.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. The staff, everything
Yes.
about Skeletor looks pretty badass.
That is a practical costume.
Yeah. Fuck, it looks good.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like they did such a good job on some things and such a shit job. Like the actor looks like he's like, I need to take a shit right now. All I'm thinking about is taking a shit.
It's
I
pretty
mean,
much.
He-Man at least looked like he was smiling in the old days. I just,
Yeah,
questionable smile, but yes, a
yeah.
smile nonetheless.
I do like the muscle fibers that they've added.
That is actually kind of cool. Like he got burned by more by acid,
No, 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 no.
just his
Like his
face.
skin has been completely removed.
Yeah, like I said, remember acid.
Yeah,
That's why he wears the Skeletor mask, is because he's actually pretty deformed and almost looks like a.
yeah. But it's fascinating. I do like the look. It looks really, really good. And that again, like I said, it's an actual practical body latex kind of thing. It's actually really good.
I could have done that with Adam. Fuck.
But unfortunately, like I said, it's the principal actor.
I know. I know.
It's like at first I wasn't too sure of Leto and his acting skills because Morbid time,
Well, yeah, I know.
and then I
And
find
Joker
out
time, and
afterwards after kind of going through the entire the thing, kind of go, okay, I still don't like Adam, but by God, Skeletor is really good. Jared Leto actually did something good.
well, everybody said he did great in Tron Ares. It just, the movie, the writing still sucked.
Oh yeah, I mean he had to play emotionless, so it worked in his favor.
And this, yes, and apparently a rubber suit has more motion than him, so yeah,
Yes,
works
much
out.
more, especially
Mm.
the eyes, because it's a CG effect.
Yep.
So basically, he's a rubber suit all the way up into to the neck, and then he's got the dots all over his face or whatever for mocap. So you're just mocapping the face, and because of the factor that it's a skeleton mask for the most part that they're doing overlay onto that, it looks great. It looks brilliant,
That's
and it
cool.
gets you the ability to properly emote, as well as move the jaws properly, so it doesn't look kind of weird. So
But yeah, I'm not liking this. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna love it or hate it. I'm just gonna say I'm probably not gonna watch it, and I can't really say too
honestly,
much
the
about it.
weirdest thing is for all the other people that are out there, especially the ones who are on the anti side of the conversation, those who can write and those who can't really kind of do actual proper writing. Uh, they seem to like the show, and they all kind of come to the same conclusion I did. It's the story.
No, no. Like I said, I think I'm just not gonna watch it because of the story.
Yeah.
If the story is, I don't want to waste my time on a bad story.
Yeah, no, I get it. I totally get. I totally get.
That's
My
not for you.
only
That's for everybody out there. But I
my only
really
other
don't want to waste my
concern
time.
going forward on this one is because it's an Amazon product.
That is,
It's the questionability and how quick they're going to put it onto their streaming service.
oh god, yeah. I could probably wait a week and it'll be there next.
Because that's basically what we're looking at here. Because it's like uh, they're even though it's MGM, realistically they don't have to make a profit
But
technically.
we also had another movie come out recently.
There's quite a few movies that came out.
Well, it has a little green guy in it.
Oh, Mandalorian Grogu, that one that's falling on his ass. That's questionable. Yes.
Oh yeah, and a lot of people talk about. I don't think we've talked about it yet, except on
No,
the
no, we
show, on
haven't.
the street, on the gaming show. But
Yes.
we it from what I've heard, people say if you watch it as a movie, you're going to be disappointed. But if you
Yes.
watch it from the concept of TV, a long episode, just
Hmm.
a very long episode that you maybe a two-parter rolled into one, uh, it's okay. You're not
Yeah.
quite as not. Yeah, it had some quality movie effects in it, but it's pretty. The story is pretty much TV series
Mm.
made for episodic TV series,
Oh yeah.
which is a lot of people are saying there's a reason for that right now. Like they were making a
Yes.
different movie, nobody liked that movie, and they took the TV series that they were going to make and basically smushed it in there.
Oh yeah.
Just,
I wouldn't put it past it. So here we go. This is the current lineup of what's happening in theaters. So we have the amazing digital circus. The last act is doing bangers at the moment. I forgot that was coming up. We have scary movies, which is still kind of in its earlier stages. A preview. Backrooms, which is holding number two spot, which was produced by a fucking YouTuber. Or should I say
With
directed
actual
by a
stars,
YouTuber?
which was weird.
I know. Obsession, which is the one I was talking about, but totally forgot about, which is done by another YouTuber, or at least within the YouTuber vein, which is doing very
What
well.
is the breadwinner?
Which one?
Number
Oh, this one
seven,
here.
the
This
breadwinner.
right here.
Yeah, the breadwinner. It's called the breadwinner.
Yeah, this is who's it's a Sony picture.
Okay. It's just it's supposed to be a comedy.
Let's see here. Lands a one in a lifetime deal on Shark Tank to take her on a prolonged business trip, and now the lifelong breadwinner has to fend for his family as the first time stay at home dad. So basically, it's a state. It's
Oh, Mr.
the
Mom.
yeah, it's a very bad version of Mr. Mom.
Mr. Mom with three daughters instead of three boys. Got it.
Yes, yes,
Yeah. Yeah, already been done. You can't beat the
yeah,
classic. Mr. Mom. Well,
yeah.
here's the thing about Mr. Mom. When it came out, it was a horror. It was not well. But as a kid, when I was a kid, I was like, "Oh God, this is what I got forward to looking to." Great, but the movie made sense because, like, yeah, it's kind of
No,
how life
it
was.
worked. I mean, what happens if you take the man of the house out of a lineup job and force him out of his traditional job that he had and put him into the home, where his wife is now taking more of the responsibility of earning the single income,
Yeah,
because it's a time frame where we had the ability to have a single income earner.
yeah, and now you don't have that anymore at
No.
all.
So
I,
something like this, the breadwinner, doesn't really doesn't work, honestly, because it's not believable for some. It's not believable for some. So it's like, okay. But yeah, no. As it is, Masters is kind of another earlier stages. It's just being released, so it doesn't really hold an actual spot yet. But if it
yeah,
did, it'd be in number five spot, making it all the top five, being the Amazing Digital Circus, Scary Movies, Backroom, Obsession, Masters of the
uh,
Universe. Who is out of the top five spot? Oh, Mandalorian and Grogu.
Michael. What is Michael? It made 346 million.
Michael Jackson
Oh, the Michael Jackson movie. Okay.
biopic. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm not
forgot about that one.
expecting it to actually did really well.
It
So
actually did. Yeah, I mean, that's really well for a biopic.
yes,
That's really good for a
that is
biopic.
wow. Okay, I
Eight
wasn't
hundred
expecting it to
million
do
worldwide.
gangbusters,
Yeah,
but
that's a success.
that is more than a success. Production value 155. Whew.
That really that was 155. I mean, what did you do? I mean, well, if you're doing all the glamorous
Well,
stage
if you're
stuff,
pulling
yeah.
from the Michael Jackson archive as well as slicing it in with I forget which Jackson, because it is a Jackson that's playing it. I think it's one of his nephews that's portraying him. Uh, yeah, yeah. I understand why the international market is bigger than the domestic market. Totally get it. Even though Michael Jackson is an American-made icon,
Oh no, internationally, he's fucking yeah,
he is king of everything
everything. Yeah.
over.
Well,
He's like he is pretty much mastered the art of overseas, just like
Elvis.
Hasselhoff has
Yeah.
mastered Germany.
The, well, actually, most of Europe. That's a funny thing. He did most.
David Hasselhoff is big in Germany,
Oh, he's
huge
big in
in
Germany,
Germany.
but he's actually bigger in Europe than he is
Oh, well,
here.
Europe
So
as a
overall,
whole, yes, but Germany is yeah,
which I always thought was funny because he bought Baywatch for $1.
yes,
He bought the rights to Baywatch for $1 and made a ton of money, then lost all
yeah,
that money
yeah,
somehow.
I know.
But
I have to get time to actually watch Michael. I haven't really got a chance to actually.
but
Biopics are usually the last on my list to actually get through.
uh, Devil Wears Prada.
Uh,
God damn, the Devil Wears Prada 2 made. God, that was a shit movie. How did the sequel fucking make that much? God damn.
let's see here. Let's look at their overall production budget. 100 million. Okay.
I mean, that's still too much, but
Uh,
god damn.
I'm guessing. And again, I'm just guessing because of the factor that it's a Fox studio thing. They probably had it already done years ago, waiting to be done, like to be released.
Yeah,
And yeah, New York City. So yes, that means that whatever money that New York got, even though it went to whatever New York State got for that movie, because it goes to the state generally, would have been an easy payout to the city over time.
yeah.
See, that's what people kind of forget. There's the city and then there's the state, New York, New York.
Yeah.
And even if you have the mayor, let's say, of New York, going to the state asking for a loan, it's pretty much a buyback because the city itself paid for the entire livelihood of the state.
Yeah.
Because the city makes more money than the actual state. So
That is true.
technically, Mom Downey kind of did a right move by demanding or at least requesting some of the money that was put into
So
the
all of
city
New
to
York
be
is now paying for New York City, is what you're saying.
pretty much. Actually, they're
Congrats.
reimbursing New York City for New York City paying out everything that New York State needed. New York State was an actual failing state,
Ah,
and New York
so
City was the only thing that was keeping New York State alive,
makes sense.
which is why it was so fucking
Well, that's not going to
backlog.
happen. That's not going to happen next year. I have a feeling.
We'll have to wait and find out. So yeah, it is a question. So we don't know. So
Yeah, it's going to take us a couple of years. I figured.
it is going to be a while to find out exactly where the writing on the wall is going to land, because they are borrowing from each other to keep each other up
I'm
afloat.
honestly surprised Mortal Kombat didn't do better because
Mortal
everybody's been
Kombat
talking about how great that is.
I honestly, it's a story. Honestly, the story was kind of meh.
Okay. The actors
Uh,
did a great job. I hear.
yeah, I mean the actors in that were good, but the story was meh.
Meh. All right.
Meh. I'm not even gonna say it's popcorn flick worthy. It's
Oh.
if you have time to waste,
Oh
go
God, I
for
got
it.
nothing but time lately.
Yeah, if you got time to waste, watch it. Otherwise, it was
Some
kind
days I
of
feel like I
it
have
was
no. I mean, I
it
really
was
don't, but I feel like I got nothing but time.
yeah, it was all right. It isn't anything. I I would probably put it into like the maybe a soft 3.
Ooh,
Yes,
really?
it's kind of on the below average. It has moments,
All right.
but it those moments comparative to the entirety of the movie. Yeah, I wish I had my time back in some
Ah, it
cases.
sucks.
So,
Now I'm
which
just
is the
hoping
reason of
Street
why I
Fighter isn't.
failed.
I'm just hoping Street Fighter doesn't do the same thing, but rumors have it that it might be.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was fine. Like I said, it was. Warner Brothers tried. Uh, they obviously decided to tack on a lot of different redirections that weren't very successful. And long story short, it should have probably got a lot of different reshoots and a lot of fixes in certain areas of the story. Regardless, it's a decent time frame if you're drunk.
Okay, I can
Yes.
do that, drunk.
Yes. Yes. Comparative to Grogu and the Mando, it was far better.
Uh,
Grogu and Mando is very questionable, I question how they got this money, and realistically, they are even half. Not they're barely half of what they need in order to be top.
yeah, and I think a lot of people are waiting for it to hit streaming.
Yeah, it is. It is a good time if you're streaming it because you could pause
Pick
it.
it, pause it, pick it up later, and
Yeah, and you can and it feels proper. Whereas if you're watching it as a movie, because one, it's too fucking long.
yeah, and
Two,
that's the same thing I keep on hearing. Everybody says it's just a really long episode, and it's a little too long for an episode. Just
yes, I
you want to.
it is those. It feels like you know how those UK series that they have those those 90-minute episodes that they have, which is usually a threefer, it's a trilogy, like Sherlock or whatever. They're 90 minutes long, and there's only three of them. Well, this is pretty much it, just mashed together. So you watch this entire long-winded version of this trio. It's like, wait. It has, again, this is a movie that has moments and has something, but as a movie, it sucks.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, no obsession.
What is
Very
obsession?
interesting. In the thriller aspect of it. And
After
again,
breaking a
for
mysterious one wish willow to the win his crush's heart,
yep,
a
a
hopeless
hopeless
romantic
romantic
finds.
finds himself getting exactly what he asked for, but soon discover that some desires come at a dark, sinister price. So basically, take Wishmaster, but and mix it with
Oh, that's actually what I had the thought back. It's like that sounds like a
yeah,
Wishmaster, but that sounds
it's
like a
what was that witchcraft or that the one where the witches are? You had the witch, the crazy bitch witch, uh, that they ended up having to fight each other near the end of the movie. I just can't remember what it was called. I think it was witchcraft or craft.
the
Uh,
craft, the
yeah,
craft. Yeah,
probably. But yeah, it was
yeah.
like there's supposed to be teenagers, even though they looked like they were like 30-year-old women. They were supposed to be like teenagers that were getting involved in witchcraft and Wicca and that kind of thing.
And they look like
Turned
30 year
out
olds.
that
That
the
sounds about.
yeah,
Where have we heard that before?
I know, right? Turned out of all the witches that were there being witches, all of that, it was actually one true witch that was giving kind of giving up some of her essence or power to the other three in order to make her covenant, unbeknownst to her, a thing. Regardless, yeah, it's a love spell portion of it in that movie where she, I forget which one. I think it's the dark haired crazy one that ends up using a love spell to convince the one that was supposed to be for the other chick, the dude, to fall in love with the crazy bitch and not her. This is pretty much the same ideal. So it's witchcraft mixed in with Wishmaster, and you get this. So it's not bad. It's a really interesting premise. But yeah, it's a really decent, dark thriller aspect to it. Um, Same thing like Backrooms. It's not bad. Uh, it does live up to a lot of the actual YouTube memeage that exists, and whether it be in Minecraft or whatever. This is a YouTuber game based off of a lot of the lore that was created by some of the actual main brains behind it. Because the director here, I believe he was one of the main ones that helped create or further the lore of the back rooms. Uh, so basically, we're watching his take on what the back rooms is. So and right now we've got the A guy who's selling furniture finds mysterious furniture behind this area that wasn't there before, and some, I think it's a psychologist or whatever, who's kind of having issues. She ends up getting trapped in there, and it becomes a whole different. Uh,
What was their budget?
their budget is surprisingly enough 10 million.
Ooh. I had some big actors in it too. Actually, I'm surprised. They're probably getting a portion.
No, no, yeah, the percentage wise, yes, but
They're
10 million.
probably getting percentage wise. So yeah.
For 10 million, and they are already up 145, say almost 150, say there. Yeah, that percentage rating is going to be really good, depending on if it's like a 1% or 2%.
Usually for actors, it's about one
Yeah,
nowadays. The person that got the highest payout ever was McGinnis,
yeah,
but it was like, yeah, I'm gonna be working for. I instead of working for that shit, I'll work for percentage of the movie. I don't know if it's gonna make it win-win, either
yeah,
way.
yeah. I'll still get money. Just how much? Don't know. I'll take her for this. Yeah, Lucas thought he got it on a deal, and turned out that
Oh shit, I lost 3% of a
he's
lot
lost
of
a pretty
money,
good amount of money.
but Guinness was
But
nice
no,
enough to be like, you know what?
yeah,
I'll do it for cheap.
and
After
realistically, it's an R-rated movie.
what?
The
The
Backrooms.
bedrooms? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it
So,
is. It's yeah.
and for a horror during the summer, or at least within the summer genre or time frame, it's impressive
It just had a
having.
limited release, didn't it? How many theaters was
Yes,
it
it
open in?
did. It did.
That's not bad for a limited release. So
Yes.
yeah.
Let's see if I could get further into its box office detail. Do I
Oh no, it
have?
had a full release. It had a full release.
Yeah.
3,442 theaters. That's a lot.
That's a
That's
lot.
almost all of them.
That's a full release. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a full release. I thought you got
Depends
limited.
on where. If it's. I'm trying to find all the different locations. Full French. Really. Can we get more
I mean,
details?
if they're counting
Here
in
we
the
go.
foreign ones.
Taiwan, Italy so far. South Korea, uh, Montenegro, Siberia, Czech. Uh,
Really, they got that much money from just those? Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's
that's
internet.
for the international there. This is the local. So local speaking, that which includes Canada, United States, pretty good money. Internationally speaking, which also includes Mexico, not so good. But for where it is, this is why I say it's kind of a limited release.
Yeah, and
It
if internationally it's a limited release,
Yeah,
but
domestically it's a whole different conversation.
that's not bad though for a limited international release. That's
Yes, that's
pretty
actually
good
pretty
money.
decent. And realistically, they made their money back with just the international.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah,
They made their money back in a
because there
little bit.
wasn't a lot of advertisement for it. So even if you double it, that's 20 mil. Or yeah, it's 20 mil.
They made
I'll,
16
I'll,
mil.
I'll
Yeah,
I'll beat you out to it. 25 mil.
yeah, yeah. They made 10 million on the $5 million budget. I
Yeah.
didn't even hear. The only reason I've heard about it is through on the internet.
Yes.
I did hear about it. And that's the only times I've seen commercials for it. I have not seen it on TV.
No.
I have not seen it in other theaters, but I haven't been in another theater forever, so I can't really
No.
say that.
No.
So I haven't been in a fucking theater in years. Everything I wait until it gets released now.
No, I totally get it. I mean, realistically, a lot of the time, I don't really go out of my way to go to the theaters unless I've been invited for a preview of a show. Uh, but realistically, most of the time, I'm spending at home watching whatever it is I have available.
Oh, is this the
And even
release of?
then, it's kind of, do I take the time to actually watch YouTube, or do I take the time to watch an actual thing from a streaming service?
Okay, I saw Terminator 2 Judgment Day on there. Was there a re-release of that?
I wouldn't put it past it. Give me see Judgment Day. I think it's a re-release. Yes, yes, it's a re-release.
Yeah, I was like, so are they adding in the old
I don't
uh
know
with the
because
new because
for the
200
re-release,
because $203 million in 3 weeks. That's a little much.
I think they're at the
For,
because realistically that is
yeah, that's the that's the old budget. So
Yeah,
yeah, it's just
it's all the information. So it is a
we
re-release. So they're uh, let's see if we have anything that's kind of considerably updated. No, no, a lot of it's the old data. It's a re-release. It's yeah.
But yeah, here was the funny thing. It made, yes, that's how much it made in the movies, but it made so much on VHS
Oh yeah, no,
and
no. I mean,
DVD.
the
So much
aftermarket was
money.
killer.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing Hollywood's missing now. They don't have the aftermarket anymore. They don't think they need it anymore. They
No,
really do need the aftermarket,
see, that
and
was
they
the one
think
thing that
streaming's going to be that, but it's
actually.
not.
I know that's the one thing that actually saved a lot of movies, or made them into cult classics because of the fact because of the aftermarket. Um, like it or not, putting asses in a movie theater, fun for a while, but not everybody is stoked on being locked in a room with other people.
Especially after the whole crazy Joker killer guy.
Well, that or whatever, but still, being locked in the room with other people, not knowing exactly how you wanna watch the movie. You want to enjoy the surroundings to a degree, but yeah, people are talking. You have loud chewers. Nowadays, you have phones. You got bright lights. You got things that just are outside of your
People who are
control.
allowed obnoxious at a certain
Yeah,
area from a certain
children.
area.
Uh, you have things that are out of your control. You kind of go, okay,
They've
I
been
don't
called
want to
that
be
too,
here.
but
Yeah, no. Case in,
actually,
I
it's
know.
yeah,
What was it? What was like? There was one. I took my cousin to see one of the Mortal Kombat's, because he wanted to go see it. But sure, let's go see it. So we go in. We got pretty much. I'm not gonna say the note. We're up close to the big screen, so it's easier to see. A lot of blood and whatnot, but we had these kids that were just running up and down the aisle behind us. In some cases, there was like throwing of popcorn. We go, oh, this is the reason why I don't come here during the morning portion on a Saturday.
I remember one time as a kid, there were these we'll say obnoxious people,
Uh,
and they were being real loud during the movie, and we're like, oh, we're just sitting there miserable because we can't watch the movie with these guy people acting up. My dad gets up. I'm really young at this point.
uh,
My dad asks them very nicely, "Hey, could you please be quiet? My kids are trying to enjoy. We're trying to enjoy the movie." There's a lot of people in the theater, and my dad's just the only one that gets up there, goes up there, and talks to them. And they're like, "Shut up, man." I don't even look at my dad. I don't think. And then he gets like he's about ready to get up and looks at my dad and is like, "Oh, you're a big motherfucker."
yes.
I'm just like, we'll calm down. We'll calm down. And then he went back and sat down. And they were quiet the rest of the movie. He asked really nicely. He just asked really nicely. And I think he was kind of annoyed, but I didn't see the face he was giving, but I imagine it was the face like, oh, you fucked up.
Pretty much.
That could have been that one. If he was
Pretty
an
much.
MP, so he used to be an MP where they taught MPs
I don't
back
know.
in
That's the
how
one.
to fight back then.
So another one that I
Mm.
found was quite interesting. So I did a friend of mine wanted to see. This is going back a bit. The Andre 3000 Outcast movie, Idlewild, that came out like I want to say 2006 or whatever. So there was a. I'm like, okay, let's go. So we hit there again. I want to say it was a matinee level. It was definitely in the afternoon. I want to say roughly about 3. So you would have a lot of people that probably be in this theater, right? So we walk in because we have the upper portion and we got the lower portion. So we opted to go upstairs to the upper portion, the whatever they want to call it, the skybox or whatever. Uh, and there, I look, we have like rows and rows of like, at least 5 different rows of like no one, there's like empty seats. I'm like, okay, there's no one here. I guess we're really early. And I look down and it's like a completely empty theater. And I go, well, the movie's gonna be starting soon. It's not that. Early, okay. And just as the movie was starting to start, the advertisement and shit, two other people showed up. So it was a total of like four people to watch this one movie in a theater that could have hold, I want to say, somewhere like 100 people, easy. Like, wow, this is, oof. I don't even know where this is here. Maybe you should, kind of, if this is before we had massive streaming services, but this is where kind of this should have went to a different market altogether. Should have went directly to Blu-ray. Yeah, that's how popular that movie was. Idlewild. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great either, but it was definitely had a take of the Monkeys movie because the budget was 10 million. They only brought in 12 million for this movie, and it didn't do well. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was what was it? It was like a country based rappers or at least the Outcast, which is kind of a mixed rap group. What was kind of in the old Western time frame. It was weird. It was just a weird movie. It's like okay, hip hop, funk, soul, in a very strange Western esque movie. Just oh, here we go. During the Great Depressions of the 1930s. Okay, depressions. Great. It felt like Western. Jeez. Yeah, the fictional town Idlewild during the Great Depression of 1930s Georgia. Jeez. Okay. I don't remember any of it then. Jeez, that's how good that movie was. Wow.
So I don't even know the movie you're talking about. I probably
Wow.
there
It
were a
was
lot of movies I kind of fit. You watched them, but you
yes.
didn't really remember
This one I
them.
feel like I know I watched it, but apparently I did not watch it.
So like okay with He-Man, I was like, oh yeah, it was like a crystals. No, that was what it was. I Grayskull looked like that piece of shit that you showed me,
Yeah.
and then the sorceress had crystals on her. It's that feathers and
Yes.
crystals, and it's like after so long from watching a movie. I don't think I've watched that movie in like 20 years,
Uh-huh.
so it's like yeah, trying to remember it. I do remember the police chief with the shotgun,
Yeah.
which was really weird. And then he
No, I mean
stayed for
it
some
was
reason.
it was that was supposed to be like the man at arms. I know we had the actual man at arms, but the guy with the shotgun, he was also another version of the man at arms. So we ended up in that movie two different variances of man at
Men at
arms.
Arms, yeah, which was the police officer at home, and then
Yeah, and then you
went
had
to
the
attorney and
attorney one who
stayed.
was though I did like the bucket of chicken portion.
It's like
That
it
that
tastes
that
like it's
little
like yeah, it's meat. It's like how it's like bullshit. You're still gonna eat meat. I don't care. I don't care what civilization type you're in. You're still gonna eat fucking meat.
I know, but it. I kind of thought it was kind of hilarious because of Tila. Because I'm like, yeah, it sounds like a good feminist who's trying to become a vegan. She's
And
trying to
Dad's
stay
just
away
like,
from,
screw you. This is
I
good.
ate
This
no
is meat.
meat kind of thing, and then she's like, oh, this is great. What is it? Chicken. What's chicken? Meat. Meat. Ooh.
And he's like, and the Gordo,
So
whatever his name,
basically,
is like,
it,
it tasted good.
I know. So basically, they were making fun of vegans before vegans became a mainstay for a while.
Even like he was like, I'm still gonna eat this shit. He's like, Where's
Uh,
like, I know we don't eat meat. Man at Arms is like, screw you. We
yeah, pretty much. Fuck you. I eat meat. I don't know about you. I eat meat.
I will.
Have you seen the amount of armor I have to wear? Of course I eat meat. But yeah, no, this is Idlewild. Let's see if I could get this to work properly.
2006.
This is the movie I don't remember watching. Apparently,
See? Pink satin, just like I told you.
That was the day me and Rooster met.
Percival, pay attention, Percival. B flat.
Piano was my thing. Rooster preferred singing and gambling.
Collect my money, pay up.
We were from two totally different sides of the track with
that's
one
why I
common
gave it
ground. music.
That's why I gave this kind of like a Western feel because of the fact of the way how they were dressed. Okay. He's set in the 1930s
Okay,
Georgia.
yeah, I'm not wrong. I'm not off by far. Let's,
Yeah.
as I said, 1920s. It's 1930, Prohibition time.
Well, yeah, no, Great Depression, but yeah.
Great Depression, Prohibition.
Watched it. I don't remember any of it. That's how good this movie was.
And you're black. You're supposed to like this stuff.
Blackish, but yeah, no. Actually, the funny thing is, the guy that I went with who wanted to see this movie, he white.
Of course.
I know, right? Jeez, the wigger wanted to go see this movie. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I mean, he was white. He acted
well.
more of a nigga than I did. Anyways,
Yes. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't laugh. That's funny.
it's true though. It was so fucking true. You know how they did it, especially in the late '90s, early 2000 portion of it, where they tried to dress hip hop.
You know, it feels like they were. What's that one with Eddie Murphy and what's his name? Guy from Booster's Millions.
Oh,
I can't remember his fucking name. I can't remember the name. Shit. It was where he was playing a gangster and he raised Eddie Murphy's from a kid, and I can't remember, but it's basically that one, but redone for the last. For some reason they need to remake it. I can't remember what the fuck called
the classic wigger.
Oh shit.
The classic wigger.
God, wait a minute. Was one of those a certain director that only said
Yes, it was a certain director, Quentin Tarantino.
Yes. Oh god damn it.
Let's see if I could get back to him. He actually does show up. Let's see how far. Okay, we go from here.
Good.
One more.
One more.
Nope.
One more.
There you
go.
I had him. He was there. He was there.
He was there, but it's fine. We don't need to see him.
Got him.
Yeah. Yep.
Told you the bigger moment. It was a big thing. It was.
Oh no, he still lives that style.
Oh fuck yeah,
he still lives that style. The biggest. He is the king of all.
Of all wiggers, yes.
Yes, you can say it. I don't know if I can. I guess I can.
Oh, you can. It's his white folks want to dress. That's fucking shit.
Wiggers. All right, I can say
wiggers.
The wigger.
The wigger.
Meet the wiggers.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was a thing. Trust me, this was a
thing. No,
that
I've seen that thing. It was around here.
Oh, right.
And I live in the country, which is hilarious.
Uh-huh.
I knew Vanilla Ice.
There he is.
I listened to Vanilla
Justin Bieber, the other wigger.
Listen, that's not his fault. We're gonna have to play that on the Diddy.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I honestly, I look back on Justin Bieber's career now and his whole existence. So like, it was all Diddy. Everything I want to blame Justin Bieber for, it's Diddy.
Oh fuck yeah!
It was Diddy's fault. So, what he did to that kid, I forgive Justin Bieber himself. I do not forgive. I will never forgive P. Diddy for what he did.
No, I totally agree. But yeah, no. Movie wise, like I said before, I barely remember that movie. Obviously, I nailed it for like a country theme because it did feel like a country theme. Okay, but apparently it was the 30s. Great. But yeah, it was a wigger moment. I'm like, all right, whatever. So what was that movie I saw with that friend? He was pretty.
There's a movie that I saw that I saw again. I was like, oh, I've seen this movie. It's about this. It's like I don't remember this movie being this way. I remember it being cooler, but
yes.
But it was. I don't remember it being this bad. And then I realized, oh, this movie was so bad. I had to create another memory
Yes.
just so I didn't feel like I messed up my life watching this movie.
See, I mean, I do remember
That's
watching
what you
Deep
did.
Impact. I like barely watching Deep Impact. I was with my brother. We were like the middle of the theater, and the movie was happening. They were about being attacked by the meteorite, the asteroid, whatever. I guess I passed out.
That's another one of those movies. I remember it being cooler. I remember all the space scenes.
Yes.
I don't remember anything that was going on.
No, it gets better. So by the time I come to, Morgan Freeman is up on screen as the president of the United States, and I go, "There's a black president."
If there was going to be, back then, if you thought about it, Morgan Freeman was the only man that could be the first black president until Obama came around
I know.
and somehow did it.
But for me, it was completely like I was out of it. I'll wake up. I guess near the middle of the movie, Morgan Freeman's up there going, I'm like, who's the black guy up there? I'm the president of the United States. You're the president?
Did you say that out loud too?
Yeah,
Everyone's like, "What the fuck? Did you fuck? What the
there were
fuck
some
you
people
been?"
that looked at me. I'm like, hey, I was asleep. Sorry.
Fair enough.
They went at
Hey,
me.
but
That movie
like I
was
said,
boring.
everything with Elijah Wood and his wife
Oh,
/ girlfriend because and they were all that shit. Yeah, that was crap.
Yeah, I know. Actually, the funny thing is for me after seeing Morgan Freeman, I was more interested in the movie, which I found kind of weird. It's the same thing that happened when Buddy wanted to see the David Lynch's movie Moulin Rouge. Why I hate David Lynch. He wishes he could direct. He's fine. He has some very interesting ideas, but as a director, he's not that great. All right, let's go see it. So I'm in the corner end, middle of the actual movie theater. It's an older kind of makeup of a theater. It has the stage up front for actual stage work, as well as they got the drop, screen. So I'm in the corner of I think it's a 5-chair area line. And so I'm perched. I'm watching this movie and fucking bored out of my tree going, they're lesbians. I know this. This is all in their fucking head. Shock, what a twist. I ended up dozing off. And I'm struggling to watch this movie. I'm just struggling. So I guess I dozed off, and I guess I was snoring very loud. My buddy was nudging me, going, "You're asleep." I'm like, I was? I was watching this brilliant movie that you wanted to go see. So yeah, I started a movie theater.
But I watched that movie. That's a movie I did the same thing you did to that movie. I watched that movie and I thought it was this whole space adventure they're trying to stop, and that's all it was. And I went back and was like, wait a minute, there were other people on Earth doing shit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. It was Deep
thing.
Impact was very impactful all the way up until Morgan Freeman showed up,
And
that
then
was
the guy
big
was
impact.
blind and died, and it's like we're gonna fly into the asteroid and blow it up, and it's like and kill ourselves, and it's like, that thing does have escape pods that they mentioned.
Yeah.
And you could just eject out and then
Robert Duvall, Tia Leone, Elijah Woods, Morgan Freeman. It was a comet. Okay, it was a comet colliding with the Earth.
yes, a comet. That would not be yours. It was a comet. That's right. Like I
was-
said, I don't remember.
it was some rock in space coming towards.
I mean, when they said Deep Impact, I thought it was going to be a porn that was going to theaters or something.
No, it was an action drama. I was waiting for the action. There was so much drama, I got bored.
I mean, there was a porn version of that made.
Oh yeah, probably.
No, there was.
there was. I mean,
But
like Edward Penis hand, that Edward Scissors hand. That prop. If there's a if there's a movie that hit the box office somewhere that was somewhat good, there's a porn. Like Star Wars has a porn. Hell, even the Avengers has a porn.
what was it called? Deeper Ass Impact, I think, or
Yes,
something like that.
that's about right.
It was hilarious. It was absolutely fucking hilarious. I'm sure there was. I think that's what it was called. But there was a
You know, I
porn.
mean, that's the one thing I have to do a takeaway when it comes down to a lot of different movies. Uh, there are a lot of hits and there's a lot of misses and there's a lot of movie moments that you could possibly have. But yeah, Deep Impact is definitely one of those ones where definitely not a movie moment until you fall asleep and wake up midway to see, Morgan Freeman as the president of the United States.
Like I said, that was the only man that could do it.
I know. See,
Until Obama came along and somehow did it.
no,
I mean,
I
I
know.
voted for the man too, so I didn't even know why I voted for the man. That's what did it. That's what
Probably
did it.
because Morgan Freeman, he
It's
paved
Morgan
the way
Freeman's fault.
for something like Obama to be a thing.
Yes, he did. That's Obama's
No,
fault,
the difference
or
is Morgan
fault.
Freeman has the look. He's got the freckles in that.
Yeah.
That's believable as a president of the United States. Yes.
But then, yeah. Well, like I said, there's a lot of movies I remember like that. There was Meatballs movies.
Oh yeah,
All of them. I don't know if you. I don't even remember I mean, I do remember the premise, but like if I went back and watched them, I'm like, I don't remember that part. It's like,
yes.
I don't remember any of this. I've watched those 100 times back in the 80s.
Yeah, that is the unfortunate thing about going back in time, especially for a lot of the movies that we've watched. Oof. It's all questionable.
Oh, Meatballs was the worst. All of them were the worst movies ever. That was like, it's a sequel to. It's like, well, this one has aliens. This one has ghosts. This one has. What the fuck?
It had something. It had something.
It's like,
shit, no. No. Apparently, there's a sequel.
To what? Deep Impact?
Give me a moment. Well, I get past this trailer. This commercial thing on
Deeper
YouTube.
Impact.
There we go. I will show you the question that's happening. Let's see here. Here you go.
Okay. Oh, Minecraft. Fuck.
Yeah, you got it.
Chicken Jack.
Craft Live! This is Jack Black, aka Steve.
And I'm Jason Momoa, better known as Garrett the Garbage Man Garrison.
We're so excited to be
He
back
looks
here
like
in
he's
beautiful
just
New
there for
Zealand,
the
shooting the sequel to a
Yeah,
Minecraft
He's like, I'm
movie.
getting paid a lot of money.
he's got that dad bod going again.
What?
The
Oh, yeah.
he's got his dad bod again.
Everything here is mostly top secret. We do want to give you a little
I'm gonna
glimpse of
lose
what
my
we're up
ass
to.
on
As well as
Supergirl. I might
introduce you to
something
one of
will make some people happy.
Oh yeah, no.
the newest additions to our Minecraft family.
Hello there. How's it going? My
Okay,
name's
he's a good
Matt
actor.
Berry.
I like him.
It's great to
I like Matt Berry.
All right.
I like
meet
Matt
you.
Berry. He's-
Now, I've been told I'm not allowed to tell you exactly who I'm playing in this new film, but...
Costume.
Yeah, that's not turquoise. Steve would not be wearing that. Unbelievable. Where was I?
So yes, there is a lot of new in this movie, and a massive team hard at work taking this production to the next level. But we got some old friends returning as well.
Hi, Minecrafters. I am here in Chugless. In this movie, we are taking you so much deeper into the Minecraft world. New biomes, new characters, and of course, new mobs, along with some of my favorites, like these creepers behind me.
Now, Jack,
They don't look like
there's
people.
something we need to share today, and I'm really excited about it. The official title for the Minecraft sequel.
We've been fighting over who gets to tell you.
But I won, and it's called...
We did it. We cracked the feed. Oh, come on. All right, go.
Anywho, so Minecraft has got a movie.
A sequel.
Minecraft 2.
I mean, the first one did pretty good. I don't know if you
did. It did.
I mean, it had its moments where, it was absolute. It had its funny moments. I'm not gonna lie, but it was not that great of a movie. It just had.
Honestly, when it comes down to it, I'm gonna say it hit its market properly because the market share was mostly children, so
And
it did a
there were a
bang
lot
up
of
job.
Minecraft players, so yeah.
It brought in a lot of the older Minecraft players. Again, a lot of the millennials, and that brought in a lot of its current lore, especially. I forget his name at the moment. Technocraft.
Mm.
He was one of the biggest Minecrafter at the time frame. Yeah, I think it was Techno. But yeah, no. They brought in a lot of different lore. It fits well for this particular universe of Minecraft. That Steve that Jack Black is playing is kind of questionable. I fear that they're going to be bringing in Herobrine. Interesting idea. Possibly could work out if they do it correctly, but Herobrine is more of a kind of like an urban legend for a lot of the Minecrafters, like an SCP.
I really don't know much about Minecraft lore. I played the game Minecraft.
Look.
What? No.
Yes. At the end of the day, all you do is burn down Penn's trees. And she paves it all on you.
I mean, Mein Kampf.
Yeah. Well, she did have a whole different village underground that was very, very creative. I'll put it that way.
She's stupid. So
I was like, out of all the people that should be doing this, I thought it would be me, but apparently,
well, she was like, I have to build this high class, and I'm like, no,
yeah,
I can't do it. I can't let her do it.
No, she did it. She ended up having.
There was also the sheep.
Oh yeah,
what I did with the sheep. We had
we do not need to know what kind of New Zealand thing that you did with the sheep.
Oh God, I cloned the sheep over and over again. The black sheep, the purple sheep. I made all sorts of sheep, and you're like,
of course.
Why is the frame rate so slow? And it's like we're all like, I don't know why. Why? I had so many sheep in there. It was it was just the Irish in me. I had to have my sheep.
Of course you did. Okay, so we got a trailer.
Oh, then there was the bamboo. Remember how the bamboo was always growing? The bamboo's like super high.
Yeah. Well, no, honestly, I was far away from anything that was happening. I was doing my own thing, kind of harassing the dragon, and no. Hen was always blaming me for something, telling me that something was happening. Like, I don't know.
Why is this like, well, there's a lot of bamboo over here. And he's like, yeah, it's probably the bamboo. And you're like, and you kind of like, what do you, I'm just going to assume
it was her
for a minute. And then I went over there and started saying it. And then as she's like, I did a whole bunch of TNT. I was like, Pen, if you don't stop, I'm going to blow it up. I am going to Allah Akbar this. And she
Actually,
was
there's
like,
a plot for that.
She just started hitting the dynamite to take it down real quick. I was like, all right. I was like, didn't think I would do it.
Yes, like, she's a weird one. No, I mean, even with her asking me how do you bring in a mob, I'm like, oh, you do this, type in this command in the mob. and she's like, "Well, what about the Ender Dragon?" Going, "I don't know if it's a good
Oh,
idea,
that was
but
hilarious.
here you go. Here is the code. You asked for it. Here it
And
is."
it locked onto me, and I was like, I ran away, then I ran away
Yep.
again, and it kept locking back onto me while destroying our world fairly well.
I thought it was hilarious because she's watching it now, just carving into the world, and she's like, "Ooh." I'm like, I don't think there's like a wise idea for this, my pet, but hey, I'm not the one that brought this thing in. You did. I just gave you the
God, then our server went to crap even after we killed it. It went because of all the damage it did.
yes. She had to roll it back, and even then it was kind of questionable. But yeah, it was like, oh my god.
Built us a tunnel
Because
through
whenever
one
she
of the
rolled
mountains.
back, she also wrote back because after the Ender Dragon did the damage, you roll back the server, you bring it back to the point where before you fixed whatever it was. So all that shit that was bogging things down still exists.
Yeah.
Technically. So that bamboo that you blew up or those shapes that you multiplied,
They came right back. Yeah.
they came right back. So
and she was like, it's still running slow. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, it's because you rolled back the server.
Too far.
This is why I'm very anal if you give me control over a server because I look
Then
at
we
the
did
actual.
the pig slaughterhouse and the lamb slaughterhouse and the sheep slaughterhouse, and then the
Oh yeah, I was like, I'm very particular in certain things, and when I want to have a server control, I look at what the server is doing, and I kind of go, okay, guys, we have to dial this down because the server can't hold anymore. Whatever Minecraft was able to be cobbled together by shoestrings, hopes, and dreams and bubblegum, look like it's untethering itself. So we gotta stop whatever you're doing.
No, yeah. We did some horrible things in that server.
I know, but I was never in control of the server, so it wasn't my server to be worried about. It was Peg's.
Nope, it was hers. She wanted it.
She wanted it. She got it. She gave me god powers. Like, all right, cool. That's all I want. I could do my thing, kind of bother Dragon, see where he's doing, and everybody else, and just do my thing over in a world and in a place far away from the rest of you. So I cannot be blamed for things, but I'm still being blamed for things. Why am I being blamed? I'm not even in the same zone.
Well, it wasn't my fault. It was my fault. I didn't help by saying, yeah, I bet it is Rogue. That's all I'm doing. Well, I'm setting fire to her shit. She's just like, oh my god. It could be Rogue. It could be Sparky. It could be Dragon. Yeah, but it's probably Rogue. And you're like, what the fuck?
Why am I in this conversation? I'm like way over here with the dragon.
It was like, Chemex, do you know what's going on over here? I have no idea what's going on over there, Pen. I'm a horrible man. I'm a horrible man.
Still, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, no. This is the current. I guess is the last trailer for the Avengers Doomsday. Apparently, we've got the X-Men reveal. So
yeah,
let's take a view at this. They brought into the lineup.
Death comes for us all.
Quicksilver, that little.
Well, it depends on which area of the time zone that they're going because it's multiverse kind of.
The question isn't
crossover.
Are you prepared to die?
Because obviously,
who will you be when you close your eyes?
He's a Magneto. And we got Stewart here again. Unless we got the Patrick. Yeah.
You to kill him.
The gay people who are not gay people. That's
the Cyclops. That's the one guy from the original Cyclops.
Okay, cool.
He's in it.
Father, all my life I have answered every call. To honor, duty, to war. But now fate has given me something I never sought. A child.
His name is
a
Bob.
life untouched by the storm.
Nah, I know it's
Land to be the strength of the old fathers,
Oh wait, yeah, this is where Love is supposed to.
I thought her name was Hope.
so that I may find
No, no,
once
no. Her
more.
name is Love.
Oh, Love and Thunder. That's right.
Yeah,
I'm thinking something else.
yeah. I believe she ends up dying.
Defeat one.
No,
enemy.
Love and Thunder may
Return home.
nothing now.
No, I meant for this particular movie. I think she ends up dying, and Thor ends up going to God level Thor. You know how's Thor has different levels over the time frame of Marvel. They pushed him to like high father level of God level
Yeah.
of a God level. So he goes from his normal costume to a white costume.
Hmm.
So I think this is, I don't know, but I'm guessing that this is the death of Love, and he ends up going to the high father level.
Not as a warrior, but as warmth. To teach her not battle, but stillness. The kind I never knew. Please, Father, heed my words.
He's still a Stormbreaker,
Yeah.
which is kind of weird.
Because he switched back to Mjolnir and gave her Stormbreaker.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Stormbreaker, but Mjolnir is usually synonymous with Stormbreaker is usually with the beta build.
Trump. Oh, there you go.
Wolverine.
Triumph. It was Triumph.
Triumph,
Yeah.
Oh, Captain America. The original?
Yeah.
Because I know he's supposed to be making a pair.
Chris Evans has got paid a lot of money.
Well, I'm not surprised.
It's like Robert Downey. They were like, "We're not doing any more. We're done. You can't pay us enough." And then Disney and Marvel were like, "Is this enough?" And they're like, "Fuck."
Here's some extra zeros. We need you.
Yeah. Like this movie's going to fail no matter what. I mean,
Yes.
there's not from what I understand, the budget has ballooned so fucking
Well,
much.
I mean, and again,
They'd have to sell every seat
Yeah.
for forever to make money on this fucker. For at least 4 weeks straight.
I mean, this will be a twofer if I remember correctly, because you
Yeah.
have Doomsday and Secret Wars.
But they still gave them so much. They threw so much fucking money at just the actor. And then you're like, what about the Scar? What about the Black Widow? And oh yeah, it's gonna be this. Nah, if it's not Scarlet, no one gives a shit. Go fuck yourself.
Downey, Evans, Hemsworth. Unfortunately, Pascal.
I mean, it's almost like they're skipping somebody that everybody wanted to see in a movie and do good.
I know, right?
It's like almost like they're skipping a certain female character when they talk about female representation.
Yeah, definitely.
Jesus.
Well,
fucking
technically they have Pedro Pascal. That's pretty close to a good, solid female representation.
That's true. That does work.
He did play Mr. Fantastic, and he does have a lot of stretchy parts. So he does, like the glowy sticks. Anywho, Anthony Mackie, who cares? Florence Plot. Oh, that's the other Black Widow.
Yeah, that's the blonde Black Widow that nobody likes.
Yeah. Let's see here. Vanessa Kirby. I don't know what she plays, but it's fine. Don't care. I have no idea who he is. Ebon Mos Bacharach or whatever. Wyatt Russell. Channing Tatum. So Gambit is in this movie.
God damn it! He would have been a good damn kid.
Simo, the Canadian. He's in it.
The more I hear about, was that movie come out this year or next year? I don't even know.
It's supposed to release in December of 2027.
And that's how much I care. I don't care about any of this.
McKellen, Hiddleston. I knew Tom Hiddleston would make it because he's the Loki of this multiverse. he holds all of the multiverse together, so he's pretty much King Loki. Stewart, Joseph Quinn. It doesn't matter. Another British actor, Sebastian Stan. That's right. David Harbour. Honestly, I'm not seeing anything that stands out. Hell, they even brought in everybody's personal favorite Atlantean.
Namor.
Yeah.
Namor. Nema. No one gives the Spanish fish.
Yeah.
No one expects the Spanish fish.
I know.
Or the Hispanic fish. I don't know. Whichever.
Wilson Duke, isn't he supposed to be the take on no, wait, no. He's from Wakanda, if I remember correctly. He played a is he the Wakanda
He's the spy. He's the British.
No, he's Mabuku.
Oh yeah. The 8 people guy.
Yeah, he's
racist at all.
He's the gorilla tribe that's part
That
of
is not racist at all.
No, not whatsoever.
Not whatsoever.
Not whatsoever. Even though he's dressed in a gorilla outfit.
Not racist.
Not racist at all.
I'm not. I'm saying, damn it, you're gonna make me laugh. He's not racist at all.
Yeah, no, he's dressed in a gorilla outfit. Seriously.
Oh fuck yeah! Just fuck it. Like I said, the more Hollywood tries to say it's not racist, the more it shows that it is. I did it! That killed me! That fucking killed me!
Oh yeah.
I was like that. It was like how it's like back in the day, no one really cared, but at the same time, that was really fucking racist.
He's a gorilla tribe. See, look, it's white gorillas.
Damn it! God fucking damn it!
Hey, comics, man. I know certain things. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, no. I looked at that actor's
the whole Wakanda tribe that dressed like gorillas. And
like silverback, like white silverback gorillas, all in like.
I know. I remember. I know things about comics too, and I read them too, and I'm like, I always, in the back of my brain, something always felt wrong, but I didn't know what it was. As I got older, I was like, I know what's wrong now. I know what's wrong.
It's half the battle.
And that's when they did it in Black Panther. I'm like, this is almost, they did it kind of well, but this is still incredibly racist, and they don't even realize it.
No, which is fine. I don't.
Even
care.
black actors doing this don't even realize this is racist.
Again, these are African actors or actors who've never really read comic books on that level. Because again, like it's like okay, the actor lineup for the Odyssey, the black actor lineup, mostly from Africa. So they have no idea what the Greco-Roman story is all about, who their character that they're playing as. Except for if you're Zendaya, then of course you're going to try to emote as best you can, but you're not going to act anything because you're Zendaya. You're getting paid billions just to look. Because basically she's a model that's on screen. That's all she is.
But we mostly got into all the movies that are going to be horrible or
again
or racist.
She's a model that got onto screen, and that's all she does. And she's got a really good agency that gets her all these parts. Again, can't hate the player, gotta hate the game.
Oh no, I hate the game completely. I hate the game completely.
If she's able to make more money than her husband, then
do it.
Go for it, babe. All you.
But Wakanda forever, and
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda. Wakanda.
Yep.
But,
it's a thing. But yeah, no. It's impressive, and we have managed to go beyond the hour and a half. It's been a weird one. Mostly He-Man. We covered a bit of the Marvel lineup of the current list. It is a twofer. It's going to be Secret Wars and Doomsday. So, uh, hopefully they're able to knock this bad boy out of the park. But I wish Disney the best of luck. But yeah, their budget is terrible.
Oh no, it's what was it, 500 million a piece right now?
Yeah,
like?
pretty close to $1 billion.
Yeah, 500 million each, about $1 billion.
They need something like
Total.
$3 billion in order to even crack even.
Like I
That's
said,
not even to be the advertisement.
I don't think they can do it. I don't even think they can do it. I don't think they'll be able to do it. And this, I mean, they're already advertising this movie, and everybody's like, "Why are you doing this a year out? You should make us forget about this until next year."
That's what have been nice if they at the end of Endgame, call it. Let everybody forget. Don't make a new lineup for a while. Just call it.
Oh yeah.
Maybe make some minor little series that have nothing to do with
like
what happened.
Ant-Man 3.
Yeah, just didn't have anything to do with what happened with the Endgame. It's the after effect of Endgame. We have the wannabe heroes who are trying
the
to
Loki stuff, and
just trying to exist after the loss of Tony Stark and a few others. Just it is what it is. Right?
They could have just left it alone for a minute, and then they said we're going to start advertising this shit 2 years in advance.
And that's the problem. They never. This is the one thing that I find hilarious with Disney, who was at one time the king of cinema, is the lack of letting things to breathe.
They used to have that, though. They used to
I
have
know,
that.
which is why I said they used to be the king of cinema. Now they don't know what it means to be the king of cinema. I was like, excuse me.
If listen, if they had said anything until next year, I'd be like, you know what, I might, I would have been time to give me time to forget how bad the movies have been and all the series have been since then.
See, this is the thing that they need to do is to treat movies like wrestling, like pro wrestlers.
Oh yeah.
You see this massive event, you have this great payoff. You've earned billions upon billions of dollars because of this great payoff. So now, have them go away.
Have them go away or take a break from each other for a while.
Just go away. No, just go away. Have a break.
We'll bring the next two guys up.
These random side characters that kind of showed up but really had nothing really big to do. We'll let them do their thing over here. It's an after effect, an aftermath after this big blow up. It's not a major factor for this big blow up. And we're just moving on. We're moving on into a different story. We're trying to rebuild a new cast of likable characters so that when we do bring over the original cast, which will be mind-blowing. Bring them back into whatever story that we're trying to build that's slow, methodical, not every year there's got to be a big-ticket movie. No, it doesn't have to be a big-ticket movie. Cheap little one-off TV show that's somewhat, getting its groove on. If it doesn't, great. It's not going to affect the big picture, which is the original actors and what happened for Endgame. So they don't know how to let certain things breathe. I mean, realistically, after Endgame, I could have seen them really focused on Defenders, the Punisher.
I mean, honestly, they did. I will give them this. The Defenders was pretty good.
People within the lower level heroes.
No, they could have. That's
Hawkeye could have had something going. Ronan was an interesting
idea.
No. Ronan was a good idea. Problem is they were trying to create the Young Avengers.
No, they were. Well, here's the thing. There actually was the talk that they were going to bring him back.
Yeah.
For the second season of that, and they were going to start the Rowan thing. They were talking about doing that for a minute or something along those lines, or a prequel, whatever.
Prequel, yeah.
And a prequel series. And he was like, "Well, okay, I'll come back. I'll do this, but why am I getting half what I got for the first one? Oh well, things have changed. Is it because I got in an accident? I'm half the." And he got pissed. He will
Oh yeah.
never. He has publicly said, "Fuck Disney." He will
No,
never work
I
for
totally
Disney ever
get it.
again.
But no, like, again, they could have just went on the side, like C, D level heroes, human based,
Oh no,
and really have stories around that. I mean, yeah, they did it for Ghost Rider and a few others. Netflix did it, and so on and so forth. But that helps make you forget about the big ticket item that was Endgame.
Yeah.
I mean, Marvel is still there, but it's doing something different. And it's trying to get you interested in what is being presented. I mean, I don't care about Miss Marvel.
Oh, have you heard about that, by the way?
I have not going. Let's put it this way: the actress that played Kamala Khan may not be returning.
Well, no, not only that, the whole Marvel, all of them are being essentially rebooted.
Yeah. I know.
That's
I mean,
a good thing.
That's the problem. Like I said, they were jumping too quickly for the aftermath after Endgame, and they were trying to lead into, oh, this happened before Endgame, or this is taking place during Endgame, or this is the after effect after the not the Scarlet Witch, the Black Widow original is dead, and this is what happens to this guy, and they just left it around Endgame, which they should have never have done. They should have just kind of pushed along that story. Kind of, okay, we no longer talk about Endgame. Endgame is great. No, we do. It's like don't talk about Bruno kind of thing.
We don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk about Endgame. We move forward. Because even what was it? Vision and Wanda it was Endgame.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. Well, this is what happened after she lost the Vision. Like, okay, great.
They'll never know what you gave up.
Yeah.
Bitch, she put a whole fucking town into a fucking magical prison.
Yes, pretty much.
And controlled what they would do. She does not get forgiven.
No.
Even in fucking Doctor Strange, where she is like, I deserve to die. Yes, you do.
Yes.
Go off and fucking die.
Pretty much.
I was like, there was like, oh, but she redeemed her. No,
there was no redemption in this one. She imprisoned people and
tried to kill.
And basically, she wiped out all the children. She imprisoned those children, and so these people would stay to pretty much play out her fantasy life. And during a Halloween event, all these children showed up. So yeah, she made props out of all these people on that. That was magnifique, Marvel. Magnifique.
No, she didn't know she was having a mental breakdown. I've had a mental breakdown. I didn't think about capturing an entire village and turning.
If you're gonna give me the M story, then great. Give me all the mutants that go with this story. Give me Magneto. Have him have an entire empire where he's king, where she's got the twins, and so give me that story. Don't give me whatever this story is, because that story.
No, there were way better stories.
Yes.
And then they just like, we're gonna make our own, and it's gonna be awesome. I was like, no.
Yeah.
I
started questioning it when I'm like, wait.
Well, they were like, she's this, and like papers were like, she's the no, she's not sympathetic in any way. She has kidnapped the town. Well, she didn't do it on purpose, but even after she did feel remorse for doing it.
Oh, I know.
There was no remorse.
There was no remorse, and she pretty much told everybody to go fuck themselves. Don't come near me. Don't come at me. Or it's going to happen again. That's basically what she kind of alluded to at the end.
And she stole the fucking Book of the Dead.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck it is.
The Darkhold book, yes.
The Darkhold book, yeah. And it's like, you know what? I kind of it's like, oh, but she redeemed herself, and the Doctor Strange is like, no.
Actually, the funny thing is, Darkhold, it's part of the actual Suns, the Midnight Suns storyline.
Yeah.
So that would have been I would have loved to have seen that. Blade, the Ghost Rider,
Oh yeah,
the Hannibal King, uh, all in because Darkhold story, the comic, was pretty much random stories, like Friday the 13th, the series, where it's the antiquity shop where they're trying to get all the cursed items, basically for the Midnight Suns. They're trying to get the pages of the Darkhold.
Jesus.
That's basically the story. It's like I would have loved to have seen that.
No, you're right. I'm just like, God, dude, like there was so much fucked up
There
stuff.
was so
Like I
much
said,
on the.
like I said, they don't know what they're doing. They don't
They
know how to
have a
handle.
lot of fucking good things, and yeah, you're right. They don't know what's happening.
They never had. Well, that was the thing. The guys who ran Marvel before it went to shit, and then they
Yeah,
kicked him out because
they
they
kicked
said,
him
"I
out
could do.
because
I
he
can
was
do
like,
this
"No, I
better."
have an idea. We need to do it this way and this way." No, no, no. We're gonna give this to the other Kevin, and he knows what he wants and where is to go. And yeah, well, he just ran the biggest franchise
Into the fucking ground.
compared to Star Wars, who was ran by Kathleen Kennedy, into the dirt to a point where you'll have a hard time trying to recover.
I mean, I mean, fuck. We fired Kathleen Kennedy. It still looks like we're going to get shit.
I
for a
know it's
minute.
still a
But the
trash
thing
fire.
is, everything she's done is going to affect for the next 3 years.
Yeah, so basically, again,
because it's all locked in.
Yeah, Disney has to do the greatest detriment, which is to stop for at least a year and reboot.
But they won't. They can't.
No, I know, but
we need
again,
to break
that would
money.
be the only saving grace is to reboot and start with episode 1. Because that would be the proper lineage for Star Wars. It would be the proper lineage of Lucas's Star Wars, and you can fine tune episode 1 and go forward. So by the time you get to episode 3 to cross over to 4, you have a continuity of certain actors.
Yeah, but they won't do it.
Oh,
here's
I know.
the thing.
I get it.
They actually. Here's the thing. I don't think they can. I think somewhere within the cake, Lucas said it is like you cannot remake because they were. Here was the thing. Remember when they were doing the little cartoon bits?
Yeah, I know.
And rumor had it they got a cease and desist by Lucas. Like, hey, you're not allowed to touch this shit.
I couldn't put it past it, but no, like I said, they I know. They need to do something, and unfortunately, Star Wars is a huge franchise as it is. They need to start at the beginning of somewhere that will stay away from if need be, stay away from the Lucas lineup, which is pretty much the Skywalker story. So go to Darth Revan, or go to the old Republic. Not the High Republic, the Old Republic. Definitely the in the case of the sequels, there's something that they could possibly do to give you a restart, but it would be a different lineage altogether. You would still have to stay away from the Skywalker lineage. That means that Rey Skywalker has to leave. She no longer is a fixture. So, anyways, let's wrap this up. We're almost 2 hours in. Until then, as usual. It was fun, exciting. Have a good night, good day, whatever you're having. As usual, I give Gem X his last rites. I hit a button. Get the fuck out of here.
May the swords be with you.
Jeez. I have to wait to find if that.